Dear students, in this module I am going to discuss about the functions of money. So now let's know what is the role of money in an economy. As you can see, we divide the functions of money. The broad classification is simply either primary or secondary. The two primary functions of money are medium of exchange and measure of value, and store of value and standard of deferred payments is the secondary functions. Now let's know, when we are talking about medium of exchange, that is, now we use money to buy the commodities, to buy any service. So we have an intermediate, we have a medium for exchange of commodities and services. But before the evolution of money, we were following a barter system. That is, exchange of commodities were done directly without the use of any money. So now let's see this storyboard where we are going to see the conversation between a mother and a boy. Let's see. The boy is asking, Mom, is there anything else that can replace money to buy goods and services? Mother, yes, Lakshay. I will explain you about it while walking. Let's go. Now, she is saying, in the ancient time, barter system was used to exchange goods and services, but it had many disadvantages because of which money was introduced in the society. Mom, what is this barter system? Beta, in the barter system, goods are directly exchanged without the use of money. Now let's see the second row. In barter system, both parties have to agree to sell and buy each other commodities. Now, to explain this barter system, there is an example given of two women. Let's see. Hi Sunita, can you give me bananas and in exchange I will give you these apples? Hi Aarti, I am sorry, I cannot because I don't want apples. So in this example of these two women who wants to exchange their apples and bananas, they both must be requiring the other's commodity, and they must be selling their own commodity to the other person. So that is the requirement which we actually call as double coincidence of wants. So that is what is written now. This is called double coincidence of wants. That is, what a person desire to sell is exactly what the other wishes to buy. So Sunita must require apples in exchange of her bananas. And similarly, Aarti should be requiring bananas, and at the same time she will be selling her apples to Sunita. So there should be same requirements. There should be same desires, what the other person is selling and what you are going to sell. So that is double coincidence, and it's very difficult actually in reality to get such person who is ready to take yours and is ready to give yours. So that was the main problem, the most important problem of the barter system. Now let's see. It is so time consuming to search for someone who is willing to exchange these apples with bananas. It is better to find a buyer for apples by exchanging these apples for money, then I can purchase bananas or other commodity in the market with that money. Money, by acting as an intermediate in the exchange process, eliminates the need for double coincidence of wants, and thus it is called a medium of exchange. That is, now we use money. Either it is plastic notes, either it is paper notes, coins, whether it is digital medium, whatever it is acting, we are using money to get our exchange of commodities and services done. So this need, the requirement of double coincidence of wants is removed now. We don't require the person to have the same requirement, same demand which I am ready to sell. So that is removed now. So that is one very important benefit, and that is why we call money as the medium of exchange. So now let's move ahead and let's talk more about medium of exchange. As you can see, a person holding money can easily exchange it for any commodity or service that he or she might want. So if I am having 1000 rupees, I can buy so many commodities from that rupees 1000. So I can simply exchange my 1000 with whatever I require by going to the market or by online payment or online marketing. So that is one of the very important benefits of using money and as a medium of exchange. Second point, everyone prefers to receive payments in money and then exchange the money for things that they want. We all are studying, we all are working to earn money. Why? Because it makes us very easy to buy the commodities, to exchange the commodities with money. And we all want that whatever payments is done, whether I am going to sell the commodity or whether I want salary, whatever, we want in the form of money rather than in kind, rather than in commodities, because it's very difficult to exchange the commodities as compared to obviously money. Third point, both parties do not have to agree to sell and buy each other's commodity. So if I want a pen for myself, I don't need, the shopkeeper doesn't need to exchange something else with me. He or she simply needs money, the price of that pen to be given by me, and he or she just gives that pen to me. So there is an exchange of pen for the price of that pen. So that is what is happening. We don't require each other's commodities to be demanded and given at the same time. So double coincidence of wants is not required. Fifth point, money acts as an intermediate in the exchange process. So it is called as a medium of exchange. Actually, it is helping us, it is facilitating us in all the commercial transactions. And money, when it acts as a medium of exchange, it actually avoids the inefficiencies of a barter system. That is, I am referring to double coincidence of wants. So that was about money as medium of exchange, money functioning as a medium of exchange. Now the second function, that is measure of value, that is, with the help of money we can actually take measurement, or we can simply measure, calculate the value of commodities and services in the market with me, with my friends, whatever. So money is actually acting as a unit of account. That is, for accounting, it is a unit, it is a standard unit of measuring the value of the commodities and services. So if I want my, suppose for example, if I want my laptop to be sold, then I will be using money. Whatever, whoever is purchasing, that person will be asking the value of my laptop in in terms of money. So I can simply put the value of my laptop, which I am ready to sell, in the form of money. So that is possible only because money helps in measuring, in simply in calculating the value of the commodity or service. Second point, money is taken as a common denominator while measuring the value of goods and services. So it is a common denominator. Everyone is using money to calculate the value of commodities and services. Third, value is expressed in terms of prices, and prices are measured in money. So if you ask me, what is the value of that pen? I will simply say that this pen is of, suppose, of 10 rupees. So that is the price of the pen. And in terms of price, I am giving the value of that commodity. So if a commodity or service is of high valuable, it means it is of high price. So simply, price and value are directly proportional. So if a commodity is valuable, more valuable, it means it is carrying more price for it in the market. So simply, we are measuring the value of commodities in the form of price, and in turn, that is in terms of money. Now we can see measurement of the value of assets, land, profits, losses, expenses, all these are possible because we are using money which can be used as a unit of account. If I want to report the value of my assets, the value of my land, the value of the commodities, salary, liabilities, profit loss, expense, what amount of tax I am paying to the Indian government, what is the interest that I am getting from whatever investment I am making, all these calculations are possible because of money. We were not able to do this calculation, measurement of value of the commodities and services when we were following barter system. So that is a facility which we get by using this money. So this was about money as a measure of value. Knowing the value of or price of a commodity, it helps both the seller and the purchaser to make a correct decision. So it's one of the very important functions of money. Now let's see the third one, that is store of value. Now what is the store of value? Simply, a store of value is an asset, any commodity that maintains its value over time. Money can be used to store value for later use. We all are storing money, saving money for our future purpose. For example, individuals save money for emergencies, for any natural disaster if it happens, for retirement purpose, for educating our kids for the future, for any vacation if I want to go, or to buy any expensive asset. For a suppose I want to buy a building, flat, whatever, a land. So for that also I need to save money. So I am able to save money because it is actually acting as a store of value. We can maintain the value of my current money for the longer period of time and for the future purpose also. And just because of this store of value function, we are saying that there is lot of quantities of money which are hoarded by people. So there are many assets, you can say, which can be used as store of value. For example, stocks, bonds. But again, money gives us the facility of better transferring the purchasing power from present to the future. So this is about money as a store of value, that is land, work of art, stamps, all these can also perform as the store of value function. But money is giving you, money even depreciates with the continuous rise in prices. But still, we use money rather than using our gold, stamps, land as money. Why? Because money is more liquid than others, and it acts as a medium of exchange. It is readily acceptable as a medium of exchange throughout the world. So that is why money is acting as a store of value. It is working as a bridge between the present and future value of our wealth. So these are some of the functions of store of value. There was one more, that is money also acts as a standard of deferred payments. It means we human beings, citizens of all the country, are accepting that money will be used, will be an accepted way to settle any debt, any loan. We can make the payment of our loans in the future just because money is having a store of value. It is accepted as a standard of deferred payments, of future payment. We can make it in the future in the form of money. So these are few functions of money which is very important. So I hope you all have understood what are the important functions of money. Thank you everyone.